get the green away. So let's have some action with... From 3, run 4 with combat, run 20 and 17.
Second place. It's just and we got a roller there already. One there going on the roof. The race obviously being stopped. These are youngsters. Do tend to panic perhaps a little bit in this situation. So the race being stopped will wind up restarting the whole thing. Nobody loses out. And of course we can be absolutely certain that the driver of the roofed car is okay and clear the circuit. Holloway, in fact, he's okay. Car a little bit reshaped, the roof line wise. From Lynn Davis, 303. Moving forward, as is 28, Graham Bunter. Also Condora, 572, Paul Sage, 602. Takes it up. First spin, first time around. Harry Hartnett's really shoving there. And a little bit of a problem. Out go the two lead men allowing Harry Hartnett through. Harry Hartnett, 539 now, takes it up. Glenn Davis is in second place. Then it's 4 weeks, car number 87. Graham Martin is 817. Rich Thomas, 599. Neil Lang with his 740 moving up there, going up to the first of the stars. That's Dave Luskin, 642. Back then to Pete Price, 890. Brian Smith is 751. Then we have Pete Gilbert, 542. They're through half race distance. Tim Farrell, 667. But certainly pulling that gap back. Tim Stevens in second place, chasing their car, 724. Then it's Paul Weeks now in third place. Paul car number 87 from Andrew Morgan, 143. Richard Thomas, 599. They're through, completing another lap. Certainly the gap is closing. Tim Farrell, 667, and Tim Stevens, 724. And they're bunching. Down the inside comes John Stoneman. 9 goes through into the lead, in fact. Takes 2 there. John Stoneman, 989. Bit of a problem there. And under the yellow flag, we see some rather silly actions again. They all do know what the yellow flag means. It has been drilled into them. Take it up. And he's challenged by Philip Morgan. And around he goes, and Philip Morgan takes it up. He's quite a little bit of trouble. Stevens now, up goes Nick Dodd, 644, Tim Farrell, 667, around goes Neil Langworthy, and Reesley drifts very wide and in trouble there. Big Rothwell car, 879, he's back on 4 wheels. Daniel Holloway, 940. And we lose our leader. So David Black takes it up now. Jonathan King will in trouble there. Barry Hollard also getting caught in that, but it's David Black, 971. Jonathan King will closing there, 999. And the as the leader comes through, Kim Tucker there in the lead. Pierce Cockrell is second. Gary Elliott is third. Mark Ray fourth. Philip Williams is fifth. Sixth is Pete Wellington. Out goes Philip Williams. Out goes Mark Ray. And Pete Wellington caught up there also. So up moves Philip Morgan, 001. What a number of slots. So it's Kim Tucker there in the lead. In second place, that's Piers Cockerell. Third is Philip Morgan now. Out goes it's Reuben Taylor there, car number 49, who gets onto roof, back on side. Looks so he is okay. It is go racing on. Tim Farrell, 667, leads from Graham Bunter, 28. Dave Luscombe now 642, and Roy Goodman 800. Then it's John Harding 898. Andrew Eastley is 182, and Colin Hickman is 778. Pete Gilbert is 542. Malcolm Locke 698. Ivor Collins is 505. Tim Stevens 724 moves up into second place. Gets a real sideways on down that back straight, but is okay. Running still in second place, chasing race leader Tim Farrell, car 667. Rich Mumford in third place now, 355 getting caught up there. Glyn Davis and Paul Weeks, cars 303 and 87, taking also Mark Phillips with him there, car 560. In trouble also, Steve Newcomb, 765. That's certainly stretched the field out. Steve Newcomb there, car 626, so 355, that's Rich Mumford. And the best of our stars closing there, that's 642 and Dave Luscombe, fifth at the moment. And certainly closing with them as they go in with just 4 left to run. Tim Stevens, race leader. Stephen Carvert in second place. From in second place, Tim Farrell, car 667 now. Then we have John Harding 898 running third. Brian Smith is fourth, 751. Then we have Richard Mumford 355. Graham Bunter 28. Then the first of our stars 778 Colin Hickman. So race leader Paul Sage 602. Leads from Tim Farrell 667. From John Harding 898. Brian Smith 751. Rich Mumford 355. Then it's Colin Hickman, 778. 28, Graham Bunter. And a problem there, but not for the leader, who comes racing through. After in the lead, Paul Sage. Leading Tim Farrell is second. John Harding third. Brian Smith fourth. Richard Mumford is fifth. In sixth place, Colin Hickman. We see Graham Bunter, there with him Steve Tozer. Colin Hickman moving up a place there, 778, Colin Hickman moves up. As we take them up again with 6 to run, it's 602 out of the lead, Paul Sage from 667, Tim Farrell, 898 John Harding, 751 Brian Smith, 778 Colin Hickman, 355 Richard Mumford, 28 is Graham Bunter. Sharon Ford racing on up the lead. Malcolm Best 361 moves up to second place. Sharon Ford, Malcolm Best, and Preston there now in third place. And Mark Best in trouble, striking up the stationary vehicle. That's put him back into places. The leader said Sharon Ford leading, Andrew Bressington still there in second place. Then Andrew Bressington 278. Then Liv Jones 252. Then Darrell Hickman. The next man we see 344.
John Stoneman, Dave Black.
And a roller down the back straight. Daniel Drake up. So we bring them around, start from square one. the whole of the race to be run. Let's have a run online, please. John it is. Race leader. Caravan, Dave Black, Jonathan McKinney moving across from there. Star Roger, 999, and really getting the right move down. And we have a real roller here, the Danny Hunt here, really going in. Danny there, car 982. Car 560, in trouble also, Steve Newcomb, 765. Well, that's certainly stretched the field out. And Steve Newcomb there, car 626, 355, that's Richmond good. And the first of our stars closing there, that's 642 and Dave Luscombe, fifth at the moment. And certainly closing with them as they go in with just 4 left to run. Tim Stevens, race leader. Abbot in second place. From in second place, Tim Farrell, car 667 now. Then we have John Harding 898 running third. Brian Smith is fourth, 751. Then we have Richard Mumford 355. Graham Butter 28. Then the first of our stars 778 Colin Hickman. Race leader Paul Sage 602. Leads from Tim Farrell 667. From John Harding 898. Brian Smith 751. Rich Mumford 355. Then is Colin Hickman 778. 28 Graham Bunter. And a problem there, but not for the leader who comes racing through. Anther in the lead, Paul Sage. Leading Tim Farrell is second. John Harding third. Brian Smith fourth. Richard Mumford is fifth. In sixth place, Colin Hickman. Then we see Graham Bunter. There with him, Steve Tozer. Colin Hickman moving up a place there. 778. Colin Hickman moves up. As we take them up again with 6 to run, it's 602 out of the lead. Paul Sage from 667, Tim Farrell, 898 John Harding, 751 Brian Smith, 778 Colin Hickman, 355 Richard Mumford, 28 is Graham Bunter. Sharon Ford racing on up in the lead. Malcolm Best 361 moves up to second place. Sharon Ford. And the Russian gun there now in third place. And Mark Best in trouble. Striking up the stationary vehicle. That's put him back in places. The leader said he's good. Sharon Ford leading. Andrew Bressington still there in second place. Then Andrew Bressington 278. Then Liv Jones 252. Then Darrell Hickman. The next man we see 344. Car 560. In trouble also Steve Newcomb 765. That's certainly stretched the field out. Steve Newcomb there 626 355. That's Richmond good. And the first of our stars closing there. That's 642 and Dave Luscombe. Fifth at the moment. And certainly closing with them as they go in with just 4 left to run. Tim Stevens, race leader.
And he's looking as already a winner here in race second place. And a delight to have him with us. Deary me. Dave Bowman is causing an awful lot of trouble. He caused a double keyboard for 880 Dave Bowman on the main straightaway.
John Harding 898.
Meanwhile, under the back straight, leader Jim Mitchell at 133. Bill Bannock retires. And Gordon Alexander get into Jimmy Keller. By Gordon Alexander, 71. Watch out now.
From the southwest, let's move a bit further north up to Race Wall in Cowdenbeath, where the racing and the cars are tough. All this action takes place over just one weekend.
Right, let's pick up on the leaders again. 70, James Maxwell. And some back markers appear to be involved in a feud. 217 and 301 working it out together. Willie Barnes about to attempt to get a And he was going for the lead here. He's already up to second. He's taken out Marshall and he's about to get inside Jim Maxwell. Andy Muse takes the lead. Oh, yes, he does. But hold for a moment. As Alan Marshall got that as under. Sharp for a Jubris. Alan Marshall quickly disposed of there. The 162 car spun out by Andy Muse. But 99 Gordon Barkley homes in on the back end. Oh, 183 and spins him out beautifully. Andy Muse got for the button. Barkley up to second. 255 Kenny Armstrong, 144 Craig Willesey. John Dean leads to the end of lap one. And already in trouble, John Fortune. Yorkshire Coleman is the one to look out for in car 701 as he moves in on 625 for Martin. Martin getting the bumper in about the 119 car. Trying the inside line of the pit lane and loses it. And John Thompson is through. Moving up another place. Finishers, first finishers go forward to the final, remember. Burgoyne squeezing on the 602 car again. Everybody's going to hit for him tonight. And he's spun out by Keith White. And that nearly takes John Maxwell away as well. It does take John Maxwell away. Coming up with 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Oh, where's Ian Donaldson? We lost him too. Too busy watching everything else. Bob Jones in the lead there. Am I right? Am I right? Or is that a meringue? Oh, lost the place here completely. Let's see what Mr. Starter does. Oh! Yeah, I think it's Bob Jones in the lead. Almost. Well, Craig Prentice and Ernie McGowan. 2 laps to go. Craig Prentice is spun out. Bob Jones leads. Ali Mercer retires. Oh, that's poor guy. One to run. It's definitely Bob Jones. Ernie McGowan. Ian Donaldson in third. B. Simpson. And Keith White. Davy Duncan, Mike Robertson, John McCready, Craig Prentice. Maybe. Oh, Lindsay Bolton. And Paul Licorice. Warms out and Mercer car. John Maxwell in with it. I think Bob Jones got a flag there. Kevin Harris holding on, but surely he is sent really into the wall in big way there on turn 1. Loses 2 wheels. The yellow flags come out immediately. He was deposited there with a fair thump by Pete Gilbert, 542 for groups B and C. And it's Chris Doherty in 637. Oh, in his second week of race wall, and a big pile up there. Paul Floor took a hefty dunt in 688. And yellow flags come out immediately on that one. And big trouble already for Bill Donald. Big Jim Donald gets rolled right over. And the yellow flags come out before the lap even commences. You can see that one happening from way back, about the start of turn 3. Jim Donald quickly free of his stricken car. Well done. Obviously didn't suffer anything in that apart from a bit pissed off because he was lying second. How many survivors have we got? Now we've got enough to make a race of it as Maxwell goes in for the attack, trying to regain that first place all over Tom Rutherford. The pair of them are going to lose it. Locked together as Maxwell spins out. Ross goes ahead to win. And into the wall with a wheel off goes Ralph Baird. And Bill Barrack is also a casualty. And then it's Harry Denham visiting from the southwest, the former Scottish resident. Oh, John Halifax into the wall alongside Tom Rutherford. Ray Gunn and Paul Licorice get involved there as well. By Colin Aylward, number 16. Up front though, Stockley loses out on turn 3 to Louise Murray and Keith McQuinton. And a big power coming in out of that pit bend. Car 55. Ben Henson clubbers into 615 Stuart Dick, and the yellow flags come out. But Sam McGarva is fairly moving up front to 6:38. As Keith Brown makes contact with the Colin Aylward car. Big pile-up for Paul Ford in 6:88. Not been his night at all so far. Aidan Williamson's involved there, 6:78, as is Gordon Ferguson, 6:31. Yellow flags are coming out. 43, who was in trouble right at the start, has made up a lot of ground, but Keith Brown takes the outside of McGarva. And into the lead goes Keith Brown, 6:82. McGarva drops to second, 6:38. Then Keith McClintock, 6:52. Carl Gilbert, 43, is right for him. And a big double roll for Billy Brown, 6:11. 6:13. Yellows come out straight away on that one. And money is okay. As 590, John Halifax is wellied into the wall, and Brendan's his front suspension, 217. Harry Denham also strikes trouble and pulls out. 51, Paul Licorice falls on the pit bend by Graham Lease, and he's followed in by 600. Davy Ross. Ernie Burgoyne's got troubles. Ernie's looking for somewhere to park up, I think. So we can scratch him, and that's Graham Lease getting wellied from Paul Licorice. Tit for tat. And Leaskey's out of it. He's parked in the grass. Licorice again wallops the wall. I think he did that one himself, and now the 51 car retires. And that's Andy Muse, Graham, the car, and John McCready coming together at the same place on the pit bend. And Keith, Ian Jarman. Jarman gets the bumper in about Gellan. And Gellan squeezed into the wall by Jarman, but he's recovered. No, he hasn't. Spun about by Jarman. Gellan out of third place. Gordon Alexander still leads. Car 71 from well down, 99, Gordon Barkley. In third is English visitor Ian Jarman, 490. In fourth we have Mike Robertson. In fifth, Bob Jones. Jarman with a wheel torn off that car. The half shaft just breaking. The yellows come flying out with just a lap to go. Jarman losing a wheel, losing third place with just a lap to go. And Jarman perfectly okay. Just a mechanical failure. His half shaft snaps, he picked it up and heads for the centre green. A bit pissed off, I think, to put it mildly. And the red lights come on to indicate that the race is over. The results will be declared on the last complete lap, and that means that Gordon Alexander is the Scottish Open Saloon Stock Car Champion 1992. John Dean, 715, taking the lead from Dougie Stevens, 63, and Dave Cronin, 755. On the back straight, the yellow flags come out with Kim Tucker playing a bit grip lacking on the pit bank, and he's still hung well out. And that's 417, who's been on the grass but briefly. On the back straight, quickly resuming. 559, Kim Tucker comes to grief, and the yellow flags come out as his wheel bounces to rest. 417, Fred Powers another spin, this time on the main straightaway. Barkley leads with Gellan on the attack, but can he keep it up for long? And that spinner's Keith White, put away by Ian Donaldson and Bill Barrack. Ian Donaldson rubbing it in a bit there as Bill Barrack gets a wallop from Dave Bowman. Meanwhile, Fred Powell says the hell with this, I'm getting out of here. Gordon Alexander still with Jock Maxwell hard on his tail, laps 880, Dave Bowman. And Keith White getting in about Bill Donald, Jim Donald I should say, 747. But Donald shrugs him off. For the moment, try now on turn 3. The bumper goes in and Keith White spins 747, but no, T-bone. And they both come to a halt as the leaders come by to take the checker. And Bach is all over the place trying to avoid them. Gets the win though. And Paul Licorice up there as well in car 51. He's looking good. 300 Davy Duncan in 4th. And they're tripping over each other in turn 1. That was Straight Prentice having a little moment to himself. And into the wall on the back straight goes Rab Baird and Alan Marshall. Taking Jock McCready, and about to be, well, I thought he was going to receive some attention from Lindsay Wilson, 246, but Wilson's parked up, having struck trouble. So it's still, 590, John Halifax is starting to make his presence felt. As Harry Denham gets his bumper in contact with the leader and loses out. Now he did that all himself. Harry Denham did a spin unaided and a T-bone for Ralph Baird on turn 2. From John Halifax and Graham Mackay was almost over, having hit the mark at Hostess on the screen then for the Mini Stocks British Championship 1992. And it's Tom McGavin straight into the lead, and a nice finish. And the over Lee Caroline in 38 is over on his side, he's back. And gets clobbered by the field on the way through. 631 Gordon Ferguson give him a hefty dunt there on the way past, but Lee Caroline is A-OK, we're glad to say. And straight enough, there's a red flag on that one. And we'll restart that one again. Sean Starr also involved car number 2. Checking out on his condition, he's OK inside the car. It's whether the car's OK or not. The 2-lap ball is about to come out for Scottish champion Keith Brown. 2 to go. Chased by the English champion Ian McKellar and Chris Wacker, also there for Scotland in 6:58 in 3rd spot. And there's trouble with corner. This time McGavin. And it's broken. Well, it's last lap stuff. It's Ian McKellar for England. Chris Wacker. Chris Wacker, I don't think he's going to get in a challenge here. Ian McKellar can't believe his luck here. He's not going to do it. Ian McKellar is handed the race. For Chance Bain, 610. He was definitely not held by anybody. So Jim Mulvaney leads. Now from 132, David Macbeth in 2nd place. Macbeth, just as he was passing Kenny Armstrong, was also handed 2nd place by John Dean Spin. A wheel off on the back straight. Saloon Consolation, all systems green for that, and we're underway. And it's Jim Tucker there, hallelujah. And Graham Leask is the first to be spun out, and right out as well. He's onto the grass and out of the race. Scott Watson is spun, but he is allowed to rejoin, not onto the football field. So it's Kim Tucker, 5:59 from 2:46, Lindsay Wilson, 2:77, Alan Sterling. And Graham Mackay goes up and he goes down on top of Andy Muse. Just like that was taking place in slow motion on turn 3. Graham Mackay going ever so slowly upwards and then ever so slowly downwards on top of Andy Muse's car there, 183. A real double act. And Andy Muse is okay. He's out.
Gets a 5.9, I think, from that for the judges round here. And Graham Mackay must get a 6 for his. And Graham Mackay is also okay. He clambers out of the 98 car.
Oh, I'd definitely give him a 6 for execution.
And roundly applauded by both sets of supporters, Scottish and English, nice to see. And everyone's A-OK as well. As Davy Duncan gets some bumpering about Alan Stirling and takes third place just about anyway. No, he doesn't. He breaks down and rolls. Does a nice ride up the wall, put there by Paul Licorice and Alan Stirling. Combined effort there. Just Kim Tucker from Lindsay Wilson. From Alan Stirling, back in third again. Then Dean Bridges in fourth, not for long though. Ian Jarman is there now and takes fourth from Dean Bridges. Lindsay Wilson is just about with race leader Kim Tucker, but Ian Jarman is the man who is flying out there at the moment, and Dean Bridges is followed by Harry Denham and rolls over. 69 car onto its side, and steam belting out of it. Smoke. And the 69 car back onto four wheels.
Good strong shell, that 69 machine of Dean Bridges. Although its centre of gravity might be a little high.
So Dean Bridges is still A-OK, but he won't be taking any further part in this one. Boots a James Bond style smoke screen for everyone.
Just giving it a quick lap to clear its throat, as it will, get rid of all the oil that's poured down the top end of the engine when it was on its roof. I don't think it was
Ian Jarman, Lindsay Wilson in third, 246, then Paul Licorice 51, Scott Watson 25, Alex Mercer 13. Two laps to go and no change in the order. Oh! And Harry Denham takes out. Rather, Lindsay Wilson's presented with the lead, but his car is slowing down. Paul Licorice is closing in now. It's Lindsay Wilson 246 from 51, Paul Licorice, but Licorice seems to be going the better of the two. They go round turn two. It's 246 from 51. And Lindsay Wilson won't find, but Paul Licorice hits the wall, and Lindsay Wilson is sponged by Paul Licorice. Can Wilson get going again at 246? And it's died to death for Lindsay Wilson, but it's a win for Paul Licorice. His second here at Cowdenbeath Racewall. 638, 615, Keith Brown's right there. Stevie Hunneman's trying to block him off. And Stuart Dick is sent colliding into the wall by Chris Latka, and Stevie Hunneman is collected by two of the three of the minis on the way through there. Keith picks up the checker flag, 682, 638, Tom McGarvis, and Aston is third in 698. And Kelly Wells is going to do very well here to get fourth. She does, 62 is fourth, Tris Latka is fifth, 658, Gordon Ferguson, 631, 640, Kevin Letford, and oh dearie me, Wayne Henry, 645, on his debut weekend of mini stocks racing, deposits Keith Brown into the wall. We'll ask Chris what he thought of all that.
Well, the Keith Brown machine obviously suffered some damage because the cooling system is issuing steam, and Keith himself obviously got a fair rattle. They're checking him out now. 560, Mark Phillips leads them across the line. It's going a lot better since you got rid of that Princess. And into the wall goes 169, Colin Meeko. A couple of others, Clippingham spinning. 682, Darren Bingley's in there, 71, Graham Kelly. And all hell's broken loose in the pit man. Jamie Henderson's out with broken front suspension. Darren Bingley gets going again, but Dave Luscombe's up against the wall. And Davy Stanford's got caught by it as well. 542, Pete Gilbert. And we need Dr. Biaggi, please, to 135. James Henderson. Pete Gilbert's bent his front end as well. Jason Kemley, I think, is okay. Graham Kelly, we don't know about. Colin Meikle certainly looking rather morose as he surveys the remains of the 169 car. Dr. Biaggi on the scene with James Henderson. And I don't... Oh, 183, Andy Muse is sidelined already. Fred Powell's got trouble too in the Dolomite, 417. Jim Maxwell in the lead. 71 Gordon Alexander up against the fence, and Ernie Burgoyne, John Halifax, and Gordon Barclay's in trouble on the main straight, digging up the dirt. Trying to find, oh, Fred Powell spins round and nearly digs out Derek Haxter. Meanwhile, Gordon Barclay trying to rejoin here, but the whole field's flying by him. John Halifax is back in action, Ernie Burgoyne is reversing, and into the wall goes 490 Ian Jarman, Lindsay Wilson, a roller. It's 490 back on his wheels, on his side, then back on his wheels. Graham Leask is out of it, so is Lindsay Wilson, and the yellow flags are flying once again. As Ernie Burgoyne still trying to get himself pointing the right way on the pit bend. We're checking out 490, Ian Jarman. Got a bit of a rattle there. And we need the doctor, please, to 490, Ian Jarman. Not so jammy this afternoon. Doctor, please, to 490. Maxwell leads. Jim Donaldson getting it from Paul Licorice. And Paul Licorice doing that. The body swell nearly hitting the wall. Donald's out of it, so is Craig Prentice. 99 Gordon Barclay nosed into the wall. Away goes Mike Robertson and Bill Old on turn one. 590 Halifax gets the squeeze from Graham Leask. Quickly, Bill Old's out of it. Mike Robertson's got going again, but Barclay's stuck in that wall, and he's getting a few dunks from the passing traffic. Fred Powell's decided to call it a day. He's parked on 417 and is abandoning ship. Barclay's underway again. Ray Gunn's out with the back axle trouble, car 228. And 277 Alan Sterling also parks up on turn 2. A lap scorer's nightmare this is going to be. Maxwell still leads. The yellow flags are out. Ahead of Ian Donaldson. Fourth place, it's fifth place, I should say, is Mike Robertson. The black flag being shown to 71 Gordon Alexander. John Maxwell put away by Ernie Burgoyne. And a roller on the second fence. Willie Barnes, the last surviving Englishman, goes out in style underneath Dean Bridges. Indeed it was. He did a rollover and landed on top of the 126 car. All systems green for the last time this afternoon. Well, maybe not. Jim Maxwell into his customary early lead, followed by the equally customary Ian Donaldson. And Dean Bridges does it for the second time. That's three, actually. That's a hat-trick of rollovers, and John Maxwell just about decapitates the Stewart. A hat-trick of rollovers for Dean Bridges. He emerges from the car.
Right, Smith really putting on the power here this afternoon for this opening event for the Junior Mini Stocks, powering the way from number 10, Ben Ballaby, in second place. Number 31 goes into the fence, and that was all on his own, obviously looking the wrong way round. So, Jason Bond, number 4 from Bridgewater. So, number 18 and Aaron Wynn going in a little bit hard there. Yes, he's okay. Okay, good. All spectators, please stand well back from where that fence has snapped, please. Where number 18, Aaron Wynn, went in, would you please stand well back from that fence as the fence itself has broken. Thank you. Don't, if you're listening and you can hear me, please, would you get back from that broken fence? And for your own safety, thank you. Meanwhile, number 4, leading the round still. Bond, and it's halfway this time round, please, Barry. At halfway, it's still... So, a nice little line-up, and we haven't seen this many saloon stocks at Smeatharpe for quite some while. And we get the flag down first time round, and away we go. One, 2, goes through on the inside to take up third position. So 119, where have you gone? So 120 spins out. So it's 880 and 44 getting it all a little bit wrong there with Des Bailey. And number 12 also has a few problems. Goes 140. As 40 goes on the magic roundabout. 56 still in second place. 322 still in third. Then it's 13 and 120. Little bit of a funny go, and we get them off. This time round. Can you have a look at 109 as he comes round, Barry? Towards you now, dragging a little bit of weed, I think. So, it's pedals to the metals, and here we go. So, 220 gets a little bit sideways on there, as does number 13 and 12. So, it's 120 leading them round. As 119 goes into the fence at the top end. Number 12 also spun out, or gets spun out. 56 pulls off onto the infield again, and Paul Newland goes towards the fence. One, 4, 4, also in the fence off the top end there. So Mark Coleman's race is over. As is, no, Mandy Gold, she's still going. So new race leader, number 11, takes up the challenge. As number 19 gets spun out towards the fence. And mayhem all over the place here this afternoon. 48-32.
They're getting it all sideways on. Self-inflicted that one. Allowing Sarah Bowden to move up into second place, allowing Danny Kemp to move up into third place. But still Kirsty White in the lead. Kirsty there 907. Sarah Bowden is 908. Sarah's right there getting up on doing a bit of a balancing job, getting back on 4 wheels. All seems to be well. For some reason, the race, and that's causing chaos as always. Impact 770. George Ward, car number 30, next man back. But out there, clear, on his own, in the lead. 45, Dave Calvert. Well clear. Well clear. And Keith White really leaps up in the air there. Straight over the top of another car, down safely on 4 wheels.